The problem is that most of us don't look at failure like that. It has this really negative label and connotation. We see it as a 4-letter word, something dirty. And if you're failing, that means you're a loser. That means that there's shame. It's not something you want to be associated with. We need to flip that around. Failure is none of that. It's just how you look at it. Failure is growth. Failure is your opportunity to improve yourself. Imagine if you started looking at failures like that. I was listening to the radio, and there was this gentleman, he's a dad, and his little girl had been going to school for a few years. And every day she would get home, and he always asked her the same thing. First it was, "Hey, honey, how are you doing? How was everything?" And then he always said, "What did you fail at today? What did you fail at today?" What an awesome question. He expected her to have an answer. He was waiting to see what she tried and did not achieve that day. And every time she gave an answer, he lit up. He got so excited. He said, "That's awesome. Tell me about it. What did you learn? How did that feel?" I was blown away. That's so amazing that he would instill this into such a young human being. Imagine what that girl's gonna go on to do. She's gonna be unstoppable because she's learned, she's been trained to love to fail, to welcome it, to look for it. She failed that day because she pushed herself beyond her current limits. Imagine if we all start doing that. Barbara Corcoran is a real estate giant, got started right here in New York City. She now is a permanent host on Shark Tank, where she gets to invest in other small business people and help them achieve their dreams now. So she's been doing her work for a really long time. She started to notice a pattern. She said every great success that she's had came on the heels of failure. Every single one. This started happening to her so much, where failure then led to success, that now when she has a failure, she actually gets excited. She calls it her good luck charm. She knows that that failure is about to bring something powerful and amazing. Each time she learned from it, she thought it was a terrible setback, but in hindsight, she saw how it was preparing her, training her, getting all of the resources, all of the energies in line to make way for her success. It happens to her every single time. Imagine if we started looking at failure like that. Imagine if we started looking at it the way that little girl looks at it as something exciting,